Ladies, we are going to talk about being strategic where it comes to getting child support. We cannot trust people to be honorable because emotions sometimes do get in the way of things. And men like to paint women out to be the emotional one, but that is not necessarily true. So we have to be more strategic because your family planning is financial planning, and kids will impact your finances for 2-3 decades. So this comment was left under one of my posts regarding child support. I'm just going to read it. Let's have a lesson. So this is what DP says. This is what happened to a family friend. She was awarded over $80,000 because her ex-husband quit his job and put everything in his new girlfriend's name, and they were selling their home, and it caught up to them many years later. And this man left her stuck with 4 kids. Unfortunately, you cannot go on an honor system with these men because the minute you establish a boundary, the first thing they do is assert their dominance. I think it's better to go through the courts anyway. That way everything is fair and the terms are communicated upfront. Expectations of visitation are put in place, and there is an accounting of all the payments. Here in California, if your ex-partner is difficult to communicate with, they even have a court-ordered app that can be used for all communication. So there is a recording of the conversations. I like things to be orderly, cut and dry. So this is the route I would go if I had children and the relationship failed. I completely agree with this poster. I agree, especially because you see these people, these men, on these posts, and they go on and on and on about the value of women and young women being in their wombs. Also, you see these people going on and on and on about child support is him and a man is putting a man down and keeping a man down. And also, you see that they say that welfare takes the men out the home. You see all of this, but what it comes down to is if they help create a human, they need to help take care of this human. It's pretty cut and dry. So I suggest that you all go through the court system, take the emotion out of it, understand when visitations will take place, understand where the payments will go, when the payments will load into your account. And even if you know that this person has no intention on paying, that debt will follow him. And you need to be aware of the statutes of limitations in your state because they vary. And some of this debt may travel forever or for 10 years. You need to be aware because this impacts your finances for a couple of decades. Y'all weigh in.